I revived the greatest empire in all of Crusader Kings 3. No, really. It's so great that it literally has Greater in its name. I'm of course talking about the Greater Armenian Empire. Formable only by a special decision. This is probably one of the most difficult empires to form, as you start as a small kingdom and have to conquer lands from both the Abbasids and the Byzantines before they conquer you. Will I be able to take on these massive giants? Or will I be crushed under their imperial boots? It's only one way to find out, and that's watching this video. But hey, if you aren't subscribed already, it would mean a lot to me if you would click that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 300k subscribers before I literally kill my before the end of the summer. So if you could do that, that would mean a lot to me. Alright, cool. Let's start the video. And here we are in the glorious Armenian principalities. This kingdom isn't even the real Armenian kingdom, as in it has no de jure land. There is an actual Armenian kingdom that isn't formed yet. We're currently sandwiched between the Byzantine Emperor and also the Abbasids, who is very much not Christian and also happens to be my suzerain. Meaning I pay this man gold just to stay alive. And to complete this Armenian Big Mac, the Kusaite Khazars of the north under Khagan Manasses II, well, let me say, with the new DLC, Council of the Steppe, he's gotten quite a lot more powerful. So we're really gonna have to work hard to form this glorious Greater Armenia. First step, let's get our lifestyle in order. I'm going to go for a foreign affair. I really need a lot of diplomacy, as my initial strategy will be to get the Bagratunis, my fellow family members, all under one rulership. I can offer him vassalage, but he's gonna say no for now, mostly because I have low legitimacy, but there is one man that is willing to join. We can get him to join with low taxes and low levy contribution, but what we need is to bump our legitimacy just a tiny bit. So we're going to hold court. We'll also pick up a dynasty legacy. Considering we want a lot of legitimacy, I'm going to go with legitimacy. Rightful rulers it is. What's the best alliance we can get? You wanna marry the princess of Bulgaria? And right away, I'm being called into a war. Now with the funeral proceeding as it should, we are able to spend a little bit of gold and bump up our legitimacy. And right now, it is rightful ruler, which is way within the expected amount, which I think should let us vassalize a whole lot of people, including Vasak and Oran. We need to prepare to take over the Yazidi Emirate here. They have a lot of troops, but so do we. I'm thinking what we're going to do is just bolster our armies. But this men at arms is something really interesting. They counter archers and archer cavalry. But on top of that, they also deal extra damage in hills and in mountains. That is just absolutely ridiculous. So even if we're facing off against Khazars, we should be able to lead them into our mountains here in Armenia and just completely ride them down. But for now, we're stuck with normal bowmen, a few onagers, that's good, better siege capabilities, and light footmen. We're going to attack Vali Hashim of Derbent to give some land to my fellow vassal, Smbat Aran. And I also become friends with my cousin. I was pleased to see how invested you are in your passions. That's great, buddy. That's very cool, but I'd rather have a weak hook on him. A weak hook on what's literally my leech is incredibly powerful. For example, I can change the contract here. Right now, the deal is pretty good as is. I have a suzerain guarantee, meaning if I'm attacked, I can call in the Caliph. But I guess what I could do is lower the taxes a little bit. There you go, I don't want to pay tax anymore. I don't like taxes. Siege is done, land is taken, and the war is over. Very good. We're going to accept my cousin to join me as a vassal. Even though it's low obligations, it more or less is strength in numbers right now. And would you look at that? My cousin and brother-in-law can join me, even though he wants religious protection because he's a silly Orthodox lad. We accept it. He still believed in Jesus. I don't mind. And would you look at that? The Armenian principalities has grown quite a bit. Now we're over here helping the Bulgarian friends we have, the Bulgarian connection, if you will. This might lead to me getting a bunch of gold, which would be good because I really want to get those better troops. If we take all of their holdings, that's going to be a bit of gold for us. On top of that, that's going to stop the war, and I think that stops the Hungarians from becoming a thing. I'm so sorry, Hungary. Why can't I siege it? Well, it seems that they lost, won. Uh-oh, I just fought against the future Hungarians. You know how much borscht I'm gonna have to eat now to atone for this? Hungarian mafia is coming for me. Well, I somehow ended up with less gold, but hey, that's life. Sometimes you lose money, but I do need a way to earn some money. And I guess I have one idea. It's a classic of mine among the crowds of Skyrim. I'm going to go into domain focus. Then I'm going to sway the Caliph so he likes me even more. If he does, he might let me join the kingdom as a vassal. And from there, I simply destroy it from the inside out. Oh, but I see my opportunity. He's no longer under protection of the Caliph. Therefore, we go in and steal the duchy. Quick, quick. Hey, I took his little baby boy. Yeah, buddy, this emirate is mine. The Armenian Principalities has absolutely ballooned in size. That is ridiculous. And would you look at this? We got some more taxes. So we're gonna get the Ayurudsi. To be exact, 2 of those. Because goddamn, these will carry us to victory. Now all I need is to get that religious taxation. Now we could petition the lad to make him put us on the throne of being a steward. But traveling here, it's, well, let me tell you, it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Why is it so dangerous? Oh my god. Do you not have control of your lands? What kind of kingdom have I joined? Oh, well, he makes me the marshal. Now, there is a really big independence faction. And honestly, I'm tempted to join this one. Because what's gonna happen is, these people become independent and then I can crush them. So tell you what, let's do it. And with him busy with this little peasant uprising, buddy, we're putting the rug underneath you. Press the buttons. Have I shown my hand a bit early? Perhaps. Will I have to live with my consequences? Probably. Alright, we're in his capital. Siege it down, boys. Here we go, boys. Capital taken. Alright, we gotta quickly take out Sukna. Sukna these nuts. That's it, I'm calling in the Bulgarians. I helped you in a war. It's high time you help me. 1 siege is all I need. Boom! We've done it! We have liberated ourselves from the Abbasid joke. Enforce the bans. And just like that, the Abbasids are weakened and the Armenian principalities are strengthened. Now the Bulgarians want me to fight the Basilius? You serious? Fine, I have to say yes, but I ain't going anywhere near that. Me, I'm bolstering up my Ayrusti. What I need is better alliances. And I have Prince Sophie, who we can ally with the Nubians. Ah yes, the Coptic Nubians. Prince King Zacharias III. And Voxy can actually have her be wedded off to the goddamn Doge of Venice. Am I literally selling off my kids so they can help me in this holy war? Yes. Listen, it is for the good of the realm. It is holy. My plan is full of holies. It's leaking. Hip hip, in the mountains we will crush you. Now look at this, that is a proven battle tactic. Our Ayrusti have killed so many men. That is so good. Hey, Azerbaijan is ours. That is a lot of land. Land I'm now gonna have to give away to someone. We'll do a kingdom war against this man to take all of Jazeera. Once per lifetime, but my lifetime is soon over. And since we don't take our prestige with us in the grave, let's call in the Bulgarians. Now crush, kill and maim. Oi! I've died. I continue as Prince Mbat, who's also pretty weak and, well, not long for this world. Now, I think we can fight multiple holy wars of kingdom levels. We just can't start them. Go hard and crush the rebel rousers. Thank you. But there we go. War is over. Jazeera is ours. There is a lot of new land conquered. Land that I barely will be able to hold. Oh well, we'll also toss over a vassalization request. And now we try to fight against this goddamn Morrowind guy. Hey! Well, let you say that Prince Mbat, he barely had a thought in his mind before he died of consumption. But Prince Krum takes over, and he once again rules all of the land. And Prince Krum, he is a proper lad. This is a proper lad. Here we go, they are on a hill. That means that we can kill. Come here! Destroy them! Thank you very much. Alright, it's time to crack down on the Kurdistani people here. They're having too much fun and they're not allowed to do that. I've come of age and I get the education. Adequate bargainer. It's not bad. My grandpa is the goddamn king of Bulgaria. I could marry my cousin and once again ensure the alliance with my grandfather. She's also a dwarf. That's kind of funny. The fact that she's my first cousin by blood, that is not of my concern. The Caliph isn't doing too hot, but we can get over here and start taking some land from these Nestorian rulers. And we're going to have Prince Bagrat here, my, well, one of my kinsmen, and has lover's pox. Naughty boy. I'm gonna have him join with religious exemption. The king of Bulgaria is trying to tributize the king of the Magyars. So we're going to raise our troops and go and help him. Oh, it's the Morrowind man again. We have to return home. Damn it. We're also racking up some pretty gnarly debts here. There we go. Revolts put down. Please stop being this violent. I think it's high time we start conquering back some of the lands we actually own. But I will get some more catapults. Now there is this man, an Armenian that rules Edessa. If we could border him, I'm sure he'd like to join our glorious empire. So we're going to declare war to take the Suraid Emirate. Oh, but they have a lot of troops. The Muslims are actually coming to their aid. Aid. That's funny. Oh, the war goal changed. He lost all of the support and they left the war. There's a revolt here and try to unsiege the stuff I've sieged. Stop. There we go. Proper war fighting. Enforce demands. This also makes us border this man. And he has a suzerain. Otherwise, we should be able to get him in here. That sucks. That would have been fun to have him here. I think we'll attack the Abbasids now. Tell you what, the best way to gain power is to seize power. And we will do so through war. Ho ho ho! Caught them on the hill. Oh, it's a brutal battle. These people know how to fight, but we fight better. Damn, these wars of expansion are going great. Proper wars. Oh, I got the kingdom of Dailam. That's interesting. Huh, did not expect them to just give me the kingdom outright. Damn, I'm king of the Armenian principalities, Hayastan, Georgia, and Dailam. I have a lot of kingdoms. I guess we can just seize the kingdom of Yazira like this, which we now have. Cost me a pretty penny, but pretty pennies I have a lot of. But then my cat Maiko, he fell off the desk. Crusader Kings, I'm out here doing a power fantasy of the Armenian Empire. I don't need to hear about my cat fall. Okay, I kinda wanna hear about my cat falling off the it's funny, yeah. But at the same time, no, I don't need to hear about that. Stop. Stick to the script, goddammit. Alright, we have dealt many devastating blows to the Arabian Empire. It is time to do one more decisive strike. I'm going to take my holy war for a kingdom that I can use once. And I'm going to attack Syria, conquering all of its lands. But that could be really hard, because he has some really good allies, including the king of Adal. Money! And would you look at that? I think it's high time for us to move back into theology with a focus on health. I think it's time for us to create a holy order. We'll put it in Salami, the Knights of the Chalice. There is a glorious troop of 1,000 warriors with a wonderful Grandmaster at its helm. It can't get any more epic than this. It is time. Holy War Kingdom, we will claim we need a bit more piety. Okay, I'm working on it. So I wish I still had my Bulgarian side of the family. They would have been really helpful, but I hate this guy. Oh, the Order Knights are not doing well in the desert. Any man that dies in this battle is based. I give him the title of based. And we will keep fighting in the goddamn desert until the war is over. Glorious victory. Hold. Hold. No, God. Oh, we're sleeping. We're sleeping. Hello? Beep, 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 beep. Can I get some mercenaries, please? Here I did camel riders, and they're really good in desert. Oh, and we managed to split them up. Perfect. Let the goddamn camels roar. Was the camels a good choice? Oh, they killed so many. Oh, the camels was the right choice. And just like that, we have taken all of Syria! Yes! Armenian Syria! That is so cursed. Alright, good work! We just need to conquer Jerusalem, which shouldn't be too hard to do. We just have to wait for the truce to be over. And then, we need to do incursions into the Greek lands. I'm going to swear fealty to him, with low obligations. The Byzantine Empire then becomes really, really big. But I'm not here for it. I'm going to make an independence faction and see who wants to join. He's granting me vassals? Absolutely. Then I'm gonna leave with those vassals. I guess we could fabricate a claim. Are we gonna conquer the land from the inside? And even more importantly, I think I should be able to modify my contract now, because we went in so low. I can guarantee war declaration, which is good. That means I'm able to declare a war whenever I want to. Now, I'm just gonna be sneaking land from him from within. Ooh. Yes! Perfect! The entire theme of Calodia. Listen, it is time to go to war. I want the entire theme. That entire theme being 4 holdings, I should be able to form the Kingdom of Pontus. Oh my god, it's gonna work! And I won't have to fight everyone. It's so smart. I mean, I do have to fight the Byzantine Empire once to leave, but it is very effective. And we have conquered the theme of Chaldea. Yes! And from here, I should be able to do some real sneaky trickery. I formed the Kingdom of Pontus! And because I have the entire kingdom, I think I should be able to petition him in a few years' time and take land from him. Or even better, I just outright claim it from him. Splendid idea. I am the sneakiest of men. Now I need the largest duchy in Anatolia, and I think that's Anatolia itself. So we'll try to get a claim on that. He rules from here, which is in Anatolicon. Perfect. Fabricate claim. This is some high-level stuff, my friends. I basically let myself inside his house, and I'm just stealing his stuff. Huh? To my vile vassal, I have come to the inexorable conclusion that you truly are the best candidate. Though it pains me to do so, I am unfortunately obligated to offer the position of steward. That's so much money! Oh, I am heisting. Not hasting, heisting. The goddamn land from underneath him. The Great Steel. And with my newfound connection to Europe, I think we should be able to start blackmailing the Europeans. That's right. Long distance blackmailing. There we go. That's one war done. And now, the next one. Alright, come on, beat him up. There we go. War over. Very good. Oh my god, he just made me the spy master. Oh my god, he just made me his spy master. Oh, I can abuse this so much. For example, I could murder him. It would go to this man, and it would put the entire realm in turmoil. I'm doing it. But I'm so clearly not that guy when it comes to murdering people, because this is not gonna work. I abandoned the idea. What can I use my position for? I'll give it another 19 months. If that fails, I'm leaving and doing it the hard way. Alright, I think the time has come. It is time for us to bow and gently make our exit. We will first get a bit of an alliance here. Could the English help us? And it's pretty funny to have Englishmen come and help us against the Byzantines, so sure, why not? It also cements our position here. To get some Carling blood into this family would be amazing. That also means that we could technically seize Burgundy. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I'm compelled. The Holy Spirit compels me to do so. Here we go. Enforce demands. And that puts Denise Carling on the throne and makes my guy here, King Smbat. That is so silly. That is so silly. I love it. And now I think it's high time we attack this bastard and give him what's what. We've taken his lands. We have a whole lot of territory. I don't want him to rule over me anymore. So my lads are ready. It is time for war. Press demands. We go. Right, we get a hold. We've been pushed back. We're gonna go back in. We crush. We maim. We kill. We slaughter. Wait, hold up. I can marry any woman I want. I'll just become celibate. Okay, being celibate and having that Tandoori baddie over there, that's gonna be hard, but I can do it. Marriage secured, celibacy embraced, subjects extorted. Slay him! Yes! The trickery in effect! Let's go! That's the one victory we needed! God damn it, look at that! Independence! Let's go! Let's go! And we kept all of the land we stole! The great master thief! Now all I need is 2 more kingdoms, a tiny bit more land, and we will be done. We do have Pontus, and we will take Jerusalem. Deus vult. We'll raise the lads, call in the Holy Order of the Chalice, and go to town on these bastards. Come on. And I'm thinking I'm gonna call in my friends here. The Accursed of Damot. Oh, and I can vassalize this man. Let's see here. We have taken Urdun. And with the little land of Urdun, we can actually claim all of Jerusalem. Because our legitimacy level is so high, so it's really easy to just steal these titles. We will take Vassit, specifically this one. I want your land, the Duchy of Kurdistan. Let's give this guy the battle he wants. Come here. Here we go, a bit of sieging, a bit of battling, and the day shall be won. Ah, this is what I need! A mega claim! Perfect! Now, I would have preferred to have that while I was a vassal under him, but listen, you can't get everything you want. But you can get a whole lot of it, you know? Like, you don't have to be modest. You can just start taking as much as you want. Like this. We're gonna take some gold from my subjects. Thank you. First, we take Kurdistan, and then I admire the fact that my grandsons have come all the way and they're hitting the greedy. Let's go! Right, let's strike against the Empire. This is an unpressed claim. Why can't I press it? I need land that belongs to Anatolia. So I guess I have a claim. Let me press it. I guess I'll take this one. That's a lot of land. It's also really nicely situated. Tell you what, we're gonna go there by boat. Hello, it's us. We're here to steal your land. There we go. Lots of land taken. Now we will siege down the Byzantine Empire. Constantinople will burn. Not too much. Don't burn it. Like, don't burn it like a piece of bread, like a piece of toast. You're toast. Are they fighting anyone else? Yeah, they're not doing too hot. Either way, the team of Obsidian is ours. Thank you. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb as a doorknob. This is in Ikea. That's not the... This isn't the land I want. Oh, that's very stupid of me. Oh, well. He just doesn't learn, does he? This Koifish fellow. Foolish beyond belief. Certainly not beyond belief, but... You're bothering me in my war of expansion, you little crump. Hey, that's the kingdom of Anatolia. Perfect. Create. A king of many kingdoms. A ruler of many men. As expected, this war didn't go that great for Basilius. That's good. He's all off the throne now, and we can go again for another war. Perfect. Perfect. The truce is with the king, not the kingdom. Say it again with me. The truce is with the king, not the kingdom. Let's go! We're gonna crump him up like a piece of paper. Is this my prisoner, Basilius? Oh, the things I could do to this man, but no. We have bloody done it! Revive Greater Armenia! Greece and Persia are not the only lands ever to maintain imperial dignity. There was a time ago, before Rome had ever seen an emperor, when our monarch was king of kings. The time has come again. From sea to sea, rulers we will be. A new eagle has risen. It has been centuries since Armenia last exerted this level of dominance in the Levant and the Caucasus. The twin empires of East and West beating us bloody time again and again. Sometimes the West speaks Latin, sometimes Greek, and sometimes the East speaks Persian, sometimes Arabic. But always these empires fight, and it's always our ancient lands that seem to be the battleground. After today, that ends now. I've carved anew the old territories of the Tigranes the Great. The eagle standard of the Great Armenia rises again. I am the great Emperor Krum. I'm gonna Krum. We have a massive empire, Greater Armenia. That means we can reassert the holy mission, give us access to one more holy war. Yes, and I know exactly where we're launching that sucker. I'm gonna conquer all of Persia one more time. Damn, sieging like this, it's kind of relaxing. I like it. Chill Crusader Kings gameplay to siege to. Tell you what, let's just go for his capital. Let's just bloody crush it. I want it burnt. I want it razed to the ground. Is my Bulgarian cousin doing that good? No. Nah, he's been blind his whole life. Listen, buddy. I think he's had a rough time enough as is. There we go. Persia is ours. Let's go. Evangelize to the realm. The true faith prevails. But my friends, I think we have achieved a lot of greatness today. We have a council of kings. All of them, our blood. We are great. We are glorious. We are prosperous. We rule quite a part of the Sea of the Bosporus. But for now, I hope you liked this video. Leave a like and consider subscribing to show the support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, talking about the next one. There's a video on screen right now. Check it out. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Alright? Alright. See you in that one. Okay, bye!